Hi, and welcome to Podcast My Business, now with video. We're truly making your content made easy all in one go with video, audio, and blogs. Now, this series of videos was made during lockdown with Todd Harper, the CEO of Cancer Council Victoria, and we cover cancer and COVID, what's worse for you, which one have you got more of a chance of catching, and the concerning problem around the reluctance to get diagnosis and treatment and the impacts of that potentially into the future. So please remember to subscribe to the videos on YouTube. All the podcasts are available at Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify, as well as podcastmybusiness.com.au.
Look, it does have a significant impact. So most of us would prioritise our health, regard that as important, and we all have the things that we do to prioritise around keeping healthy and protecting us from harm. But what we find in times when we actually lose control over some of the things that are really important to our life, like we've seen with the COVID restrictions previously and the COVID restrictions now, is that our priorities in life are shifted because of the environment that we're in, and it can be harder to prioritise the sorts of things that we might ordinarily see as important. And there's a lot of other things that are going on in the time that potentially might be causing us stress or anxiety. We might have additional caring or homeschooling responsibilities. So this can mean that our priorities are shifted. And what we found during the COVID lockdown in 2020 was that we saw a significant change in the health-seeking behaviour of people, particularly in relation to cancer. So we had a much reduced amount of cancer pathology testing, for example, that was happening. So we did some modelling at the Victorian Cancer Registry between April and February in 2021, which we saw a significant drop. About 5,500 fewer pathology tests for cancer were being conducted. And modelling that we've undertaken suggests that that means there were probably around 2,500 cancers which weren't diagnosed that we would ordinarily expect to be diagnosed. So that was a particular concern. We have seen since the restrictions lifted last year that those numbers have improved, but there is still a significant backlog that we know hasn't been addressed. So that's a really tangible and concerning implication of the way that people are delaying screening, not seeing the doctor for symptoms where they would normally seek medical help.